What do you like to play more, like acoustic or electric or whatever you're in the mood for?
Electric probably. It's easier that way. Doesn't make weird alien noises and shit.
Alright, what are we doing?
Getting the new board.
Why is that?
Dumbass, I left this out in the rain.
Good seeing you, man. You got a snap deck there, man. Phil? What's up? How you doing, Phil?
I'm filming.
Oh, you're filming? What's cracking, man? How you guys been, man? Enjoying the weather? Good seeing you, man. What's up? GoPro? Woo! I was trying to give you some video.
I remember the first time I ever met Logan. It was about 2012, 2013. Edge of Skate was holding a contest at the Cedar Rapids skate park for the mini ramp, I believe. I had the day off, so I went down to the contest and met up with the guys that I normally had been skating with. I was like Donovan Screws, Jacob Breath, Tom Fisher, Luke Carey, and some other people. And those guys have been skating with Logan for quite a while. He kind of took my space a little bit in the group while I wasn't skating. And so I knew of Logan, but I hadn't met him. I hadn't skated with him, you know. And so I went to the contest, and I remember they're just sitting there watching, and Logan got up to his turn, and man, he just ripped the mini ramp back and forth. And he was better at mini ramp at age 13 than I am at age 24. And I can't remember if he won, but I know he did very well in the contest. I remember afterwards telling him, you know, like, that was a sick run, man. We got to skate. We got to hang out, you know. And from that day on, that ended up turning into what is almost now like a 10-year friendship between me and Logan. What always just blew my mind with Logan was whether it was on or off the board, Logan can do whatever he wants when he puts his mind to it. Thinking of like some of the tricks that stick out in my mind from Logan, the one that really sticks out was I used to live down the street from Cleveland Elementary School in Cedar Rapids, and I remember they had these handrails out front of the school. I remember going out there one day with Logan and some of the guys, and Logan decided he wanted to caveman board slide the rail. And it only took him a few tries, and he ate it a couple times, but man, he just had it like that. And you know, that's what always just made me amazed with Logan is when he wants it, he'll do it.
Logan Thies.
Yup, Thies.
Let's clear that up so people don't think it's Thies or these or
Thies.
Thies.
Everything. No, it's
So
Thies.
Logan Thies. All right. So, how old are you? How long you been skating, and what got you into skateboarding?
I'm 22 years old. I've been skating shit since I can remember, really. I couldn't put a year on it, but as long as I can remember. And you know, I think it was, there was some kids at my school. I was going to St. Matthew's. This was probably like probably around like 1st or 2nd grade. It's got to be somewhere around there. They were just like kids that would bring their skateboards to school, like they would ride them to school or whatever, and I'd see them skating after school or whatever, all skating home together, and I just thought that shit was cool, you know. I would just, you know, I saw them just cruising down the street, and I was like, I want to do that, and hooked ever since. I mean, I can't remember a time that I wasn't skateboarding, really. Well, the first board I had, like, you know, like any board with like 4 wheels on it and whatever, it was like this big, and it was like a fish shape, little Walmart board. Had like a tiny little tail, flat nose, like it was like somewhere between like a 90s penny board and, I don't know, it was really fat though too. So that was my first board I can remember pushing around on. But my first like real skateboard, my mom had went out to California for like work training or something like that, and she came back with a brand new complete. It was a Birdhouse Tony Hawk Pro model, and I think it had some like Independence on it and some Bones wheels. It was like a pre-made complete or something like that, but it was a pretty sick thing.
All right, Logan, Log Dog, man. I'll never forget, you know, filming with you and Donovan every day, making the Chronicles video. That's so many memories right there, just trying to kickflip everything. It was great. But recently, the big spin back disaster on the big side of the mini ramp was crazy. That was so cool, man. Really, Logan's just turning into a beast on the transition. Great skater, and I miss you.
It's in the front because it gets played the most. Volume 4, Sabbath. We fucking love Sabbath in this house. I got that one. Honestly, it's gonna be a lot of the same. We got another Aussie record here. Fucking, it's another favorite. Right here, Carter 4.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, this one's fucking sweet. I'm like not even all that like into hip hop anymore, but this album's still like one of the best. And it's got, yeah, here we go. It's fucking red.
Whoa.
So these ones over here are actually all my grandpa's from like when he was like my age and shit. So like this Guns N' Roses record was like from the 80s, like when they put this out and everything. And then it's just like the fact that these were like the originals fucking blows my mind all the time. Steve Miller Band. I love Steve Miller Band. Van Halen. You know, R.I.P. Eddie. Well, fucking Phil Collins is supposed to... Oh, there he is! There we go. Good old Phil Collins. You can't not play the drum solo, air drums to this one. For me, like, for collecting the records, it's like, it's more than just like owning music or whatever. It's like going to the record store, talking to the owner, you know, digging through the crates, trying to find like the record you've been looking for or whatever. And it's like, you go to different record stores, you know, across the country or whatever, and you can also find like different like local artists, like Party Downers. Nate Sherwood got me into these guys. There's some Chicago skateboarders that play punk rock. And like, you know, they have all these shots of all their like local scene and all that stuff, and it's like, you wouldn't find this, you know, on Spotify or anything, but you can go to the record store and still find these local bands and shit, and it's, I don't know, it's just great to see like real music still.
Logan Thies is one of those guys that's really creative with the skateboarding. He's very, very dedicated to the world of skateboarding. He's got a lot of facets that are going on. He plays guitar, he has a dog, he's got a house. He definitely always is kind of juggling one passion or another, which is really awesome, man. He's definitely living life to the fullest, and I'm really proud of him. lot to be said about this dude. He's a good kid. I remember the first time I met him, it was at Edgy Skate. He was just this little grom that would come hang out, talk a lot of crap, skate in the parking lots with us. So his transition skills, he's got those inverts. I've seen him do them on a bunch of stuff, from big to small, to like 2.5 foot vert stuff, which I don't even know how he did it, but he did. And recently he just got those back big spin disasters really well, which is crazy because he learned them fast from what I've heard. Next, his street skating. Don't sleep on it. He's really good. He can do anything from grinds, flip tricks, to rails. I love the dude. Miss you, Logan. I'll see you soon.
So skateboarders tend to hold on to certain things or collect boards, wall boards as we like to call them. Do you have wall boards you like to show off?
Yeah, definitely. So this one is courtesy of yours truly, Phil Taylor. This was the graduation gift. Got the, was it Zero and Mystery team was at Edge of Skate for this?
There was some mystery.
Yeah, because Tom asked
it was mostly Zero though. Yeah, Kyle Frederick was there. He was on mystery.
So yeah, I got that Zero. Over here we have the push video board. This was from the premiere of that video. This one's too sentimental to ever skate. It's a good night. Here. So this one, I don't normally hold on to old boards too often. For this one I learned big spin back disasters on, and I only skated this for a day, maybe 2 sessions, something like that, and got rained on. I left it in the back of my truck. That I will never, this is a reminder to never leave your board in the back of your truck. Is another Zero. Zero has this best graphics. So this one is actually designed by an artist that I am very fond of. Micah Ulrich, I believe is how you say it. And I believe they're out of Detroit. They do illustrations like for their own prints and all that stuff. They've done stuff for a lot of bands that I like. And then seeing him do something for Zero, like one of my favorite companies, it's like, of course I'm gonna go get at least one of those boards, and this thing's fucking sweet. Probably my favorite wall board for sure. This one's a trophy board actually from an Hollywood contest in Dubuque, the Blocktoberfest. I don't think you came that day. But,
no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I wasn't able to make it.
Yeah, this one's got Hollywood graphics on the plastic and everything. This was a trophy board, 2015. So
you got like third, second, or first? Or?
First place in the transition section.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. I didn't even touch the street competition that day. I like Peyton and Jonah and fucking Leo, some other rippers were all there. And I was just like, nope, I'm not even gonna.
Was Adam there?
Yeah, Adam was there too. And I was like, Adam, you can't skate the mini competition. Let me have something.
Okay, Adam, what comes to mind when you think of Logan? And what's the favorite trick that you've seen him do, either in person or in a video?
I think like free spirit and progression. Super, like pushing himself so hard at everything that he cares about. And that big spin backside disaster on the big mini. It was too perfect. It was too good. I could think of some foot plants too and some stuff like that, but man, that big spin was too good.
Were you there?
No, I just saw the clip. Dang. I saw him trying it on the mini before, and then I just see a clip a couple days later on the big mini that he like boosted it up.
Yeah.
And perfect. Too good.
Traditional art or severed heads. Those are dope too. We love some severed heads.
Is this where, if you're not drawing them at work, do you do drawing here?
Yep. This is
right here?
The creation station right here. Yeah, these were all done like on the clock at like Domino's on those receipt papers.
These are receipt papers?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I love that one.
I got the Goku, there's Sasuke. Yeah, I think Colin put that on a sweatshirt for Tall Can. Vegeta. Favorite Naruto characters right there. Kiba, Nakamaru, or the gang. I was really into drawing anime characters for a while. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else in here. Oh, this was the drawing that ended up. I showed that to Drew, and he turned that into to the tattoo he put there. Well, this is the most recent one right here.
Oh yeah, you just
Good old cowboy. Done by my boy Joe in Denver. This one was the fucking worst one, I'll tell you what. That was no fun.
That's what I've heard. I heard the chest.
6.5 hours of hell.
Oh my god.
This was the first tattoo right here.
This
David Bowie. Yep. Got that the day I turned 18. I skipped school. Went and got a tattoo. You know, as any 18-year-old should. I think this guy came next. I got this one because I saw Trevor Colden. He has a sparrow right there.
Same
and
spot?
I pretty much, and I always thought it looked really cool.
Yeah, it does.
And good old traditional mom. Love you, Mom. This one's probably my favorite. Homie Andrew Lindenboom. Iowa City, shout out.
The rose or the girl?
This girl.
Is this your favorite? What's the most meaningful?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. They don't mean shit to me. They look cool. That's all I care. I don't know. I mean, it's like, I don't know.
Maybe
I like. I don't know. That's like just more. It's like like yeah. Of course, I got it because I love my mom and whatever. But like,
is that all of them? Or you got some on your leg?
There's one more down here, and that was just Instagram artist that I found. He drew that. Brian Wade Scott. Thanks for letting me get my your shit tattooed. So then the last ones would be the homie Steph and Owen. Got the mushies over there, the Aussie, and then the finger tat fading away.
Yeah, that's what they do. Sick. Alright, Dallas, so what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Logan? And what's the best or favorite thing you've seen him do either in person or on video?
So I think the best thing I've seen him do is the back 180, it's like a backlit, back 180 in, and then transition by far. He's just kills it on transition.
Okay. What comes to mind when you think of Logan?
Nothing but good vibes and respect. He's always out here just killing it, bringing the brews, chilling.
Beyond skateboarding, what makes Logan Logan?
Well, this guy right here is the best fucking friend I've ever had. You know, just making sure I'm a good friend back to him is very important to me. Like, getting out on them walks, going out in nature. We went kayaking yesterday. So, you know.
And he goes with you?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, I'm just being outdoors, man. I like to be in the woods. I like, you know,
yeah, I see
camping and
Instagram stories a lot. Always
hiking and
hiking and kayaking.
Fucking climbing trees, getting in the river, chasing this dude around through the woods, whatever. You know, I just want to be outside, be in nature, doing stuff, not sitting in front of a TV my whole life. You know, making real experiences or listening to, you know, just the music I listen to. You know, I like a lot of like old shit and metal and whatever. Collect records, you know, play the guitar, you know, drawing. I like to draw, you know. Fuck, this is a hard one. Skateboarding's my identity. Don't think of me of anything else. No, I'm just fucking. I'm honestly a huge nerd too. I like to escape this real world with like fantasy. I love like Lord of the Rings and Magic and just like RPG games. I
like Magic the card game or Magic
just like
performance.
Well, I
David
guess,
Copperfield.
I'm just thinking like wizards and shit. Just thinking about like, you know, like fantasy TV. You know, fucking Game of Thrones or Harry Potter. You know, I don't know. I like the idea of magic and just with, you know, I want to be a fucking wizard. You know what I'm saying?
First thing that comes to mind when I think of Logan
Honestly, him shotgunning beers and fucking up the mini ramp, because that's, dude, 2 things that he does like great.
Yeah.
Craziest thing I seen him do on a skateboard, man. I don't know. He be doing like the foot plants or the fast plants and shit on vert. Like, dude, that's insane to me. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That, man, or shit, that big spin back disaster he did the other night on the 6. Still hype for you, buddy. Good shit. But yeah, it's Logie Bear. That's the guy.
That's the dude.
That's the dude.
All right, so we're gonna do top 5s. Top 5 bands.
Black Sabbath, Green Druid, Motley Crue, Led Zeppelin, David Bowie.
All right, top 5 anime shows.
Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, the OG show with Goku as a kid, Death Note, it's getting hard. Let's go Dr. Stone, go with Tokyo Ghoul. It's got a shitty story, but it's fun to look at.
Top 5 skateboarders.
Skateboard, well, that makes it a lot harder.
What?
Well,
we're gonna name some ice figure skaters.
Well, no, I mean, like, if I'm throwing the homies in there, because it could be like...
All right, top 5 local skaters.
Peyton Maynard, Christian Yuri, Veggie, Chris Vo. He's got the gnarliest trick selection of just all the kooky shit, and he would love that I call it kooky shit. Adam Miller, fucking do a backflip, dude. And Taylor Olson, Switch God. Top 5 pros, Mike Moe, Kevin, is it Backill? Something like that. He's on Creature. He's Norwegian. Yeah. It's hard to say his last name. Yeah. The Norwegian
Kevin
Hammer. Raven Terche, Elijah Burrell, and Dylan forever, man. Dylan Reeder.
Top 5 movies.
Lord of the Rings.
Just the whole series?
Just the whole series as one.
Okay.
I can sit down and watch the whole series in a sitting, so fuck it, it's one movie. Lords of Dogtown. Still love that movie. Say Nightmare on Elm Street, the OG one with Johnny Depp. Conjuring.
What?
Yeah. That one's a good one. That one stuck with me real hard. That was one of the movies that, like, I love horror movies. I don't normally, like, walk away with any sort of feeling of being scared. That movie was fucking dope. It kind of, like, freaked me out a little bit. I like that. And OG Chainsaw Massacre.
Dang, so a lot of horror movies on there.
Yeah, I like the slashers.
What are your top 5 skate videos?
Supreme Cherry, Mackay Fully Flared because it was my first. Pretty Sweet, watched that one way more times than I should have. The CSFU Creature video, and I don't know if I want to say Ride the Sky or Jump Off a Building. Those are going to be tied right there.
Yeah.
And wait, fuck that last one. Top 5 videos. Baker 3, Shake Jump video, fucking Cherry Supreme, Fully Flared, and then fucking Stay Gold. Fuck those other 5.
What was the first skate video you saw?
So I definitely remember watching like a lot of like random parts on YouTube, you know. Like honestly, one of the first things I remember doing would be like putting in like Cedar Rapids skateboarding on YouTube and seeing you guys on YouTube, the Mafia shit. Yeah, no, I definitely remember seeing that stuff a lot. And then The first video I remember like actually sitting down and like watching like a full-length video on DVD and all that was fully flared.
So you would say like first like pro video you saw was fully flared.
Yep.
Do you think that changed how you skated at the time, or does it like, do you still think about that?
Oh, I definitely still think about that video. I mean, I'd say Mike Moe has been one of the most like impactful skateboarders on me like of all time, from just like his style, like his trick selection, you know, like cuz he does it all. Like he can jump down something. He's a fucking wizard on ledges, you know. I'd say honestly though, it's his flat ground selection that always interested me the most. Like he's always been someone to do whatever tricks he wants to do, not what he thinks other people think is cool, you know?
And he won the first Battle of the Barracks.
Yeah. You know, he can back it up.
If there's something you would want to be remembered for, what would it be?
Well, I mean, you know, I feel like we're all always trying to film that part, you know what I mean? Like, anytime I go out filming, I'm always trying to, like, do something that I want to be impactful, you know, like I feel like every part I'm trying to film, I'm trying to make it be that part, the part that, you know, is going to be like my big part. Like this is like the best thing I have ever put together and made before, you know, and to have something that like, if something that I filmed here in Iowa, like would be big enough, like for that to be like how people remember me, is that like I put out like a banging ass part, that would be sweet. But like, you know, I want to just like keep to me, you know. I've always tried to do the tricks I want to do, skate what I want to skate, you know, my own style, my own obstacles, fucking use my hands, grab my board, plant the feet, whatever, you know, just individuality, just trying to think outside the box and do that, you know, what I think's going to be fun, not what I think's going to be the most impressive or gnarliest thing ever. But I think more than anything, I would really just like to be remembered as a positive member of the, you know, the skate community here. You know, I don't want to be seen as like someone who burnt out or just did nothing with themselves or did nothing to help better the community around here.
How many video parts have you had?
Chronicles, and the solo part, the push part, and then like a half a part in the Seagrams video, so I'd say like 3.5 kinda.
And you have another one coming out soon?
Yeah, it's I think we're calling it Riverside. I think that's the title we decided on. Coming from Jacob Burgess, filming, editing, producing all of it. Should be out here soon.
So what's next for Logan?
More filming. Right, there's not even gonna be a gap between videos. We're done filming. We're already starting to film for the next one. Just gonna continue getting clips. Trying to get some sort of music project going, you know, whether it be a band or me recording my own shit by myself, something like that. And just more adventures.
Any trip goals? Somewhere you like to go that you've never been, or somewhere you'd like to go back to?
Oregon. I'll go skate some of them gnarly bowls that they have up there. Go see if I can't like run into David Gravette or something and go catch like a fishing session with him. That'd be dope.
That's a life hammer right there.
Yeah.
Sweet, dude. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.